High-quality products and services provide satisfaction to the public. Costco, as a membership-based business, generally operates at a profit margin of just over 10%, but it always ensures that its products are of absolute high quality and great value. It truly achieves excellent quality at affordable prices. You'll notice that when you shop at Sam's Club or Costco, you can buy things like Mitai liquor, something you can't find at any franchise store or small shop. But you can buy it at Walmart, Sam's Club, and Costco. Why is that? It's because these retailers have the advantage of total pricing power and the ability to match prices. They possess a high-quality supply chain, so even a major company like Mitai has no choice but to work with them. What do they offer? They offer factory prices and quality products. This is symbolic. So you feel like you can buy goods at factory prices, whereas with other distributors and supply chains in China, you always pay a markup. This demonstrates that this advanced business civilization, based on consumer altruism and customer lifetime value, dedicated to creating consumer benefits, actually provides what? It gives these companies and the entire service industry a true structural competitive advantage. This is vital. Chain stores in China still engage in simple price competition. It's just about good value, but products aren't good. It's basic price competition, and quality isn't there. So people vote with their feet. If your products are good, they'll walk into your store. If not, they'll go elsewhere. Then they'll use their hands to push your products away and choose not to buy them. If your products aren't good and you only compete on price, you might fool customers once or twice, but that's it, they won't buy again. Ordinary people have this right. This is an era where consumers are rising, and it's also an era of consumer equality. The power of consumption has shifted. Consumers now have the autonomy to choose good products and services. So you must respect and adapt to them. Truly revitalizing an industry means creating good products and services for ordinary people. Only companies providing such quality, in my view, possess true business wisdom. This is the true path of business. That's why I think this is extremely important. The development of the consumer service industry, in essence, has had underlying issues with our value-driven approach and fundamental logic in the past. Secondly, what we worry about is the lack of strategy and the absence of a solid foundational development logic. In the relationship between people and factories, we are still playing the game of goods and operations in the market, but rarely do we put people at the center. The example I just mentioned about Sam's Club is very typical. These are the largest and most successful in the world. But how do we describe this in a red ocean market? In the market, they have achieved the best performance results, as well as the best consumer experience and reputation. Moreover, they operate the world's largest and most profitable membership system. Essentially, what they've done is strengthen the connection with users and establish that relationship. What is the most important thing at the core of today's high-risk business environment? In business, the biggest reason for new brands to fail in competition is always a competition of quality, and behind quality is always the character of the entrepreneur. The greatest dividend comes from the goodwill and trust of people. So, in this regard, if we lose, no matter how we compete on price or play tricks with different tactics, it won't work. The same goes for electric vehicles. Everyone talks about marketing and plays around with accessories, refrigerators, TVs, sofas, but no one is truly focused on making a good car. Is there some truth to this? Yes, it's somewhat insightful and does stir up some discussion. In the long run, this kind of competition isn't just about refrigerators, TVs, and sofas. It ultimately comes down to the quality, safety, and battery of your car. Whether it's your control system, your radar, it needs to be more scientific, safer, and more advanced than your competitors. When it comes to fundamental technology, what do you need to do? You must first have real, tangible advantages, unique, proprietary know-how that truly puts you ahead. Then add marketing. By gimmicks? These are marketing tactics, and with these gimmicks, you can always win. I believe the future chain service industry, where the chain rate is currently less than 20%, will have to reach the 70% to 80% level of developed countries. Once we get past this bottleneck, we can truly have a quality revolution, products that are both high quality and affordable. Only then can China's consumer services and retail industries usher in a golden era of development.